So can I get your first and last name, please?
Jorge Salzano.
And what position do you play?
I play quarterback.
And what high school do you go to?
I go to Highland High School.
Starting as a sophomore, correct?
Yes, sir.
Man, how did the coaches let you know that you're going to be the starter?
It was a battle in the summer, definitely. It didn't look like it was going to be that way starting up to it, but it ended up to this Manzano game. They told me so.
It is arguably the most important position in all of sports. So what does it mean for the coach to have that much trust in you, especially as an underclassman?
Yeah, no, it felt good, especially like deep in the games when we go fourth quarter, like late game drives. Telling me that we could throw the ball and stuff like that. It does feel good to have trust, and my coaches trust me. That's all I need.
And my first impressions of you, I was just telling you this before we started recording. You give me a lot of dad energy. I feel like you have to corral these guys from not getting into any trouble. Am I right? What is that? How do you take on that leadership mentality, kind of when you're the quarterback for the Highland Hornets?
Yeah, no. I just know these guys. I know them for a long time now, and I've gotten to be really good friends with them. So I know what they should be doing and not be doing. So I try to help them out and just try to take on that leadership.
And then what we could be expecting from Highland this upcoming season?
Oh, definitely a winning season. We're going to get to the state playoffs again, try to get to the quarterfinals because we were back-to-back quarterfinalists. So this year it's going to be harder with a harder district, but definitely we're expecting to do that.
And let's get familiar with the Highland kind of culture a little bit. What is something that coach always instills in you guys?
He's a hard guy, so
love it. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you guys run a bunch of sprints. That's great.
Yeah, I know. He definitely tries to get us into like just putting in effort no matter what. Just like stuff like that. Just like really just being accountable and doing what you're supposed to do and having character.
And then, what has been one of your best memories from this past season on the football field?
On the football field. Probably the first game, Manzano throwing a game winner. It was fun against the rivals. So, it was fun being out there with my guys.
Nice. And what about off the field? Like any fun like victory dinners afterwards or bus rides home, anything like that?
In the summer, we went to a Colorado 7-on-7s and we stayed at a ranch. We were rooming with the coaches, all four of us, and to say there was a lot of stories to be told in there.
Perfect, man. And who were some quarterbacks that you kind of like to watch? Anybody in college? Anybody in football? Anybody that came through Highland?
Definitely Aaron Rodgers, I would say, has been a guy I've been watching. A college guy, Cade Klubnik, I watch him a lot. And I seen you interviewed him, so that was cool.
Very cool guy. Love Cade Klubnik.
Yeah, and Will Howard, I used to watch him when he was at Ohio State, so I want him to start this year, but whatever.
Perfect. And let's get to know your team just a little bit more. Who's the team clown? Like, who's always cracking jokes? Who's kind of always trying to keep the energy nice and high?
I would say probably Andres Acosta, Boz, okay. Right here. So.
Perfect. And then who makes the most TikToks on the team?
Most TikToks, me and Curtis.
Okay.
Me and Curtis, yeah.
All right. And then what's your nomination for like the team song? Like anything that you would throw in a hat to like be playing in the locker room before a game to get everybody hyped up and then the right mental state?
I would say Finito.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And then the last thing is, and we have mentioned this a billion times now, quarterback, it's such a mentally demanding position. How do you get locked in before a game? Like, do you have any special pre-game rituals?
No, not really. Just hang out with my guys. Just try to take it as like just a normal day, just everyday thing.
Perfect, man. Well, hey, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.